If you're a gamer, you probably take your choice of gaming keyboard very seriously. And you should. When your keyboard doubles as your game controller, it's more than just a tool for typing. So in this video we will discuss 5 best gaming keyboards. Don't worry, you will not face any hassle to find the product links. I will include the product links in the description. Number 1. SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless. The best gaming keyboard we've tested is the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless. This wireless unit has an adjustable pre-travel distance feature, meaning you can set the sensitivity of your key presses. Whether you want a nearly instant actuation point for competitive gaming or a longer pre-travel distance for general typing, you can customize each key individually within a pretty wide range to best suit your needs. This keyboard also has a feature to allow you to program 2 inputs to a single key, depending on how far down you press it. You can connect this board using its USB receiver or with up to 3 devices using Bluetooth, and the battery life lasts in the neighborhood of about 20 to 30 hours with RGB enabled. This may not sound like much, but it's normal for a competitive gaming keyboard with similar features. If you're willing to disable the RGB lighting, you can extend the battery life for upwards of 150 hours. Number 2. Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition. The Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition is our recommendation for a budget model that doesn't compromise performance. This keyboard is an older model from Razer's flagship Huntsman lineup, so it features exceptionally low latency and gaming-focused optical switches that combine for a very fluid and responsive in-game experience. The Razer optical switches have a linear feel with a very short pre-travel distance and a feather-light actuation force. While these switches are excellent for gaming, you might find yourself making more typos while chatting with friends because even a light touch can accidentally actuate keys. However, since it's a budget model, it's missing a few extra features found on something a bit more premium, like the Corsair K70 RGB TKL mentioned above. For example, the Razer doesn't have dedicated media keys, a volume wheel, or a higher-than-average polling rate. So, if you don't mind the more stripped-down nature of the board, it's the best bang for your buck. Number 3. SteelSeries Apex 3 and Apex 3 TKL. Bucking the trend, keyboard prices have dropped since the last time we updated this story. But a lot of people would still prefer not to drop $100 or thereabouts on a keyboard, especially if they're klutzy. SteelSeries entry-level gaming keyboards, the Apex 3, $50, and its 10 keyless little buddy, $45, trade membrane for mechanical switches, which may put some people off. But in exchange it's quiet, more suitable for day-to-day work from home and includes features you usually don't find in a budget keyboard, like cable management, 6 macro keys, 10 lighting zones and media controls. And best of all, for the chronic spillers among us, they're IP32 water resistant. If you're picky about feelings, you may not be crazy about them. They're a little better than typical membrane switches, but after a while begin to feel a little mushy. And I wouldn't use them for any game that requires quick response, since they require more actuation force than clicks. Number 4. Razer BlackWidow V3 Mini HyperSpeed. Want a compact 65% wireless mechanical keyboard for work and gaming? There aren't that many around. Most wireless keyboard options are 60% size without discrete navigation keys, and none that I've found that have Bluetooth and lag-free 2.4 GHz wireless like the BlackWidow V3 Min HyperSpeed. That helps justify the higher price, and it's also solidly built and is comfortable for typing, and smooth and fast for gaming. You are limited to 2 key switches, linear and clicks tactile, so if you want a tactile switch without the click sound, you're out of luck for the moment. Switch choices aside, if you're in search of a great little wireless mechanical gaming keyboard that can also be your daily driver for work, you found it. Number 5. HyperX Alloy Origins. Available in full, TKL and 60% sizes with HyperX's own linear, tactile, and click switches. The HyperX Alloy Origins line offers a lot of diversity so you can find just the right keyboard for your needs. All of them have slim, streamlined designs with aluminum bodies and removable braided USB-C to USB-A cables. You won't find discrete media controls like the company's Elite 2 keyboard, but the function keys are marked out with media controls as well as a game mode so you can disable the Windows key and certain key combos while gaming. It's slightly less terrible, but don't let that stop you from getting the keyboard. It's great. If you enjoyed this video, then like this video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.